In the wilderness of the Jordan, a quiet moment becomes the turning point of history. Jesus steps into the river to be baptized by John, the sinless one entering waters meant for repentance. As he rises, the heavens tear open, the Spirit descends like a dove, and the Father reveals his pleasure. The Messiah has been anointed. The mission has begun. Yet, before he teaches or heals, the Spirit leads him into the desolate wilderness. For 40 days he hungers, and the adversary comes. Temptation presses in on every side: hunger, pride, power. Yet the Son stands firm, wielding the word with perfect obedience. The second Adam triumphs where the first fell. The kingdom is already advancing. Jesus returns to Galilee in the power of the Spirit, calling fishermen from their boats, tax collectors from their tables, outcasts from their shame. Ordinary people hear an extraordinary invitation: follow me. And with each step behind him, they step into a story far larger than their own. At a wedding in Cana, the first sign appears. Jars of water become wine, and quiet celebration becomes a revelation of glory. In Jerusalem, he cleanses the temple with righteous fire, reminding Israel that the house of God is not a market, but a place of meeting. At night, a searching Pharisee named Nicodemus hears of a new birth. At noon, a weary Samaritan woman receives living water. In every town and every heart, the light begins to rise. Crowds gather on a hillside as he teaches the way of the kingdom, a kingdom not built by swords, but by mercy, purity, and peace. The blind see, the lame walk, lepers are cleansed, demons flee. He calms storms with a word and multiplies bread in his hands. He walks upon the waters as though creation itself remembers his voice. But the center of his mission is not miracles, it is revelation. On a high mountain, his glory shines brighter than the sun as Moses and Elijah stand beside him. The Father speaks again. Listen to him. The path is becoming clear, not one of earthly triumph, but of sacrificial love. In Bethany, Jesus calls Lazarus from the grave, and death trembles. Crowds swell. The leaders conspire. The hour approaches. Riding a humble donkey into Jerusalem, he fulfills the ancient promise, the king who comes in peace. In the upper room, he breaks bread, washes feet, and establishes a new covenant. In Gethsemane, his soul is crushed under the weight of what is to come. Yet he yields, not my will, but yours. Betrayed, arrested, and judged, the author of life is condemned. On the cross, he bears the sin of the world, lifting the curse that began in Eden. The sky darkens, the veil tears, the Lamb has been slain. But on the third day, the stone is rolled away. The grave loses its power. Jesus rises, victorious, radiant, living. He appears to his followers, restoring hope and commissioning them to carry his light into every nation. And after blessing them, he ascends. Yet his presence does not depart. His spirit remains. His kingdom advances. And the world is forever changed by the ministry of Jesus Christ, the one who came to seek and save the lost, and who will one day return in glory.
In the beginning, there was already a plan. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. Jesus Christ, Son of God, Son of Man. In him there was life, and his life was the light of man. He came with salvation in his hands, and it is because of his sacrifice we stand. Even the angels could not understand the eventual marriage supper of the Lamb. So how can I be silent? His victory became my victory. I cannot be quiet. Hosanna in the highest. Even the rocks cry out in the silence. I worship the Lord, the creator of the earth, stars, and moon, the one who was and is coming back soon.